Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited to be back to Vision Vintage with the Camp Crystal Lake accessory set from NECA. I'm obviously excited and ecstatic to possibly open this up and see what the heck's on the inside of here. Let's get to this junk, man. Before we open up, we got to take a look on the back. We have the Camp Crystal Lake summer events. And we see the different little pieces that are inside. We got the rock from part 6 that Tommy Jarvis hangs around the neck. We got the original sign here from the very original Friday the 13th. We got the dock set and the light that comes over from part 3 where Jason gets his mask, and I've already done a review, so check that out on the channel. And really cool in this old style notebook paper here, we have the activity sign up, create your own chilling dioramas with this Friday the 13th accessory set. It's full of iconic pieces and sized perfectly for 7-inch scale figures, sold separately. Attach a figure to recreate Jason floating at the bottom of the lake. Figure sold separately. Now I have that figure, but of course I'm not going to open him just to put him on to this piece. But let's go ahead and open, shall we? As we open the box, the first thing you see is plastic. I love plastic. There's probably a whole island of it floating around in the ocean somewhere. We're gonna slide this sucker out. Oh my heavenly ham. We have a daggone box set here. We got the dock, which has this really realistic looking wood texture. The sign right here that's been iconic from the beginning. We've got the light with this nasty clear looking bulb in there. Is that one of the medicine bulbs? The textures on this rock are phenomenal. Look at that, and the chain and the little lock. Oh, have mercy. Yep, Jesse style. This is a little bit of graffiti on the Camp Crystal Lake sign. Oh, it's Camp Blood. Yeah, Crystal Lake is marked out. So first, I'm going to open up the Camp Crystal Lake, very original piece from the 1980 film Friday the 13th. It wouldn't be fair to do anything without first doing the original. So we got the 2 lampposts, I think, that are supposed to go sort of like this with the lights turned inward on the sign. So let's get this thing set up. 1 plastic piece to insert in the bottom of the lamppost, like so. Insert the second piece onto the lampstand. And there we go. We have the second stand. We have what is referred to as a crossbeam, ladies and gentlemen, and upon this crossbeam we will have the hanging of the sign here and here. Snaps quite nicely on either side, and then there's these little notches that fit together like so. Slide this piece into this piece, and there we have it, folks. We have the Camp Crystal Lake sign. 1935. Super cool, man. Next, I'm going to do the part 3 version with the dock. Let's go with the dock first, because I'm going to do this all in order, the proper way that it should be done. You got these annoying plastic strap tie things that I hate on toys now. I guess they're not really that bad. I'm just getting old and complaining a lot, you know, but these kids and their toys and their plastic, you know. Dock looks really cool. It's the rocks on the front, and here the dock goes out. So we got the little posts that go down into the water here and here. You attach these posts to the sides in a sort of a T formation. The attention to detail that NECA takes with all the texturing and all the shading and all those wonderful elements of art just makes me love NECA so much. I don't care if it's TMNT or Friday the 13th, whatever NECA does, they take it to the next level and really kind of set the bar for any sort of collectible toys and companies to try and match up with in the future. One thing I noticed when putting these posts on, they are extremely tight fitting, so that's a good thing, I think, that they're so tight fitting. Trying to fit these bad boys on, you don't want them to fall off easily. Yeah, there you go. There you have it. There's the dock. This light post is pretty cool. It has this bright yellow intensity with a white center. It makes it look like the light is actually shining. And this sort of spray painted or airbrushed interior, which looks like a reflection of the light coming off of there, has a sort of L formation, and that will snap down onto the dock that you see in the background. So let's go ahead and snap this into place. So here's our L connector right here. So we got to make sure we fit this on here correctly. This L connector has proven somewhat difficult to snap on. It does not want to go on there very easily, but we did get it. So it looks pretty good. Tight fitting, like I said. I would rather it be tight fitting than to be loose and fall off there very easily. And there you have it, folks. The Part 3 dock with Jason standing up on the piece. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's waiting to shoot Vera right in the eye. Ouch. And he just, I guess, took care of Shelly, got his iconic mask, and is standing with the harpoon gun on the dock, ready to fire. Wow, super cool. Last but not least, we have the rock and sign of Camp Blood, and, you know, on which the Part 6 Jason, played by CJ Graham, is attached to this thing and sent to a watery grave. So let's see if we can set this sucker up. I don't have the Part 6 Jason out of the box, but I do have him. So let's get him in the background there. Yeah, look at him. Oh, all those tools and those nice yellow gardening gloves. I love it. I call them gardening gloves. So he's here, but I'm not opening him. No way, no how. We'll get the chain out of here, and I'll probably attach Part 3 to the chain and to the rock instead. I know that may seem corny to you guys, and like, you guys, why didn't you buy one specifically just to put on the accessory parts? Because I'm a collector. So here's the chain noose that's supposed to go around Jason's neck. Let's see if it fits around Part 3. No, CJ Graham, no. Oh. That's just terrible. A beheading of Jason. That is just not right. Snap that sucker back on. There we go. Like a glove. We'll slide the mask back on. Oh yeah. Still, even with Part 3, it looks pretty rad. The post for this is actually clear so that it doesn't really show up, because it's supposed to be suspended underwater, right? We'll attach this into the rock base like so. And I dropped it like a fool. Easy as cake, except the exact opposite, because it's tight fitting also. But that's awesome because it's going to stick well, so I'm not going to complain. There we got the rock, we got the base, we got the sign, and now we're ready to attach Jason onto the top. Oh shoot, here we go. So in the top of the rock, there's a little slot right here that you were supposed to insert this piece of the chain. There we are. That was easy. Good slide, good fit. It's supposed to suspend something like this, but I have no idea how, so I'm going to take a look and see if there's anything else inside the container that tells me how he's supposed to stay suspended in the air. Because on the back, we got this little scoop piece right here. Maybe it fits on the back of the Part 6, I don't know. But I'm going to try and find out real fast. So I looked inside the package and didn't find anything else that would attach to this whatsoever. So my guess is it's supposed to go up inside the jacket of the Jason Lives Part 6 Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees. So I guess it's just going to attach up inside the jacket for all I know. But I don't have one of these open, so I don't know. So maybe some of you guys out there in the YouTube universe can tell me what you think. What am I supposed to do with him to attach him to the awesome rock formation that we have here? So yeah, this is the accessory set. This is the Friday the 13th accessory set. I hope you enjoyed watching me open this amazing piece by NECA. In the future, I have many, many more videos coming. I apologize for my long break, but I've got a lot going on right now, and I got a lot planned, actually. And so stay tuned and subscribe and tell me which of your favorite piece out of this accessory set. Which is your favorite Friday the 13th? Is it the original? Is it part 3 in the dock where Vera gets shot by mean old Jason right here? Or is it part 6 with CJ Graham and hanging out in the water at Camp Blood? I don't know, but I can tell you that I love all these films and they had a major influence in my life as a kid. I think I can say that this is an iconic horror film that has touched many lives. And that sounds strange to most people, but most people who don't understand the point of horror and the point of campy 80s films are not going to understand why that Jason is so influential.